Now, South China Sea dispute also attracted attention at a US-ASEAN summit as the leaders of the United States and the Southeast Asian nations wrap up their two-day meeting in California. And the two sides discussed the need to ease tensions in the region, with the U.S. pressing for freedom of navigation in the South China Sea. As Jessica Stone reports from Rancho Mirage, California.
As the US-ASEAN summit came to a close Tuesday, Washington was still pressing 10 Southeast Asian nations to show stronger support for freedom of navigation in the disputed South China Sea.
I hope so. Could be.
Just 2.5 weeks ago, the U.S. sent a warship through territorial waters claimed by China, the region of Taiwan and Vietnam. Beijing says it seeks stability in these waters, but also wants to protect what it believes is its sovereignty. None of the nations that lay claim to the islands has prevented ships from passing. Nonetheless, Washington is worried about that possibility, as U.S. President Barack Obama outlined at the end of the summit.
Freedom of navigation must be upheld, and lawful commerce should not be impeded. I reiterated that the United States will continue to fly, sail, and operate wherever international law allows, and we will support the right of all countries to do the same.
But in order for ASEAN to agree to any statement, all 10 nations must agree. Only 4 have claims in the South China Sea. While the US-ASEAN Summit joint statement reaffirms current US-ASEAN policy in the region, it only adds one new commitment to non-militarization.
Because of the ASEAN tradition, I think it will not be happen as like what the United States wants, not a strong or message.
Because it's not the ASEAN way?
Yes, it's not the ASEAN way.
Because there's not enough consensus behind that?
Yes.
Earlier this month, 4 ASEAN members signed on to the U.S.-led Trans-Pacific Partnership Trade Agreement, leaving 6 who are not part of the deal. During the summit, the White House also announced it will set up training workshops to help educate them on what's required. The training is open to any other nation that wants to join as well, including China and the Republic of Korea.
It's meant to be that countries that can live up to the high standards of this agreement should have an opportunity to join the agreement eventually.
No ASEAN leaders were permitted to speak at the end of the summit press conference. The only person, U.S. President Barack Obama, sending a distinct message that the U.S. government wanted to be in full control of the messaging coming out of this summit. Jessica Stone, CCTV, Rancho Mirage, California.